Hey guys, and welcome to this bake with me video where I will be making a strawberry shortcake using some of these fresh strawberries that I picked up at the farmer's market. This recipe is low carb and sugar free. It is perfect for diabetics. I will also be making another version using a dessert shell that does have sugar. We had a couple people over for company on this weekend, so I wanted to make different versions for people to enjoy. So first I'm just starting off by mixing some almond flour and baking powder together. And then in a separate bowl, I'm going to be combining butter, cream cheese, some artificial sugar, sour cream, and vanilla. I'm just going to mix this up with an electric mixer. And then I'm going to add these ingredients into the dry almond flour and baking powder mixture that I made, mixing them with an electric mixer. And then I'm going to pour this batter into a cake pan. I'm then going to finely slice up some strawberries and add them to about half of the cake batter. I wanted some of the cake batter to have strawberries intertwined and then some of it just be plain. I'm then going to bake this in the oven at 350 for about 35 minutes. And while I do that, I will be making some of the whipped cream topping to go on top. I'm going to leave the recipe I used in the description box below if anyone would like to try it out and make this for themselves. This recipe tasted like a classic strawberry shortcake. The cake batter itself was not super sweet, but the strawberries themselves are what added in that pop of sweetness that it needed. The whipped cream topping was also very creamy and delicious, and it all just paired really well together. The strawberries were from a local farm, so if you guys want to check out a video where I tour the garden and farm where I purchased these strawberries, I will also have that linked below. The strawberries were perfectly ripe and you could smell them just even when they were in the basket. So I chopped up the strawberries super finely and then I just added them to about half of the batter just on top. Then I'm going to be starting on the whipped cream topping. So for the whipped cream topping, I'm going to be combining cream cheese and powdered sugar, which is artificial sugar. I'm using the Swerve artificial sugar brand for both of the regular sugar and the powdered sugar. I'm then going to be pouring in some heavy whipping cream and vanilla extract and mixing this on high until it is nice and fluffy. I'm going to be topping the cake batter once it is done with this, and I'm also going to be adding some more finely chopped strawberries over top. While the diabetic-friendly cake batter is baking in the oven, I wanted to prepare the version using some dessert shells that I bought at Publix. Publix sells these shortcake dessert shells that are perfect for adding some whipped cream and fruit to. So I'm just adding a little bit of the whipped cream topping mixture that I just prepared and loading it up with some finely cut up strawberries. And this was super delicious. Some people did prefer this, but the sugar-free cake batter also turned out amazing. So here I am just preparing that. I'm just adding in a few spoonfuls of the cake batter and then putting some of the whipped cream topping over top and then topping it off with some strawberries. Overall, this dessert was super delicious. Everybody enjoyed it and it was just a perfect dessert for a warm spring night. I had this with a glass of low-fat milk and I've been really enjoying making these diabetic-friendly recipes, so I can't wait to share more with you guys. I hope everyone is doing well, and I will see you soon in the next video.